Hello, hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2 on a Tuesday afternoon. We're back at it again. Back at it again. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope the week's going all right for you out there. We're making progress. What's up, Peter? What's going on, K. Baronsky? That's right, Peter. You said it, buddy. It's Pat time. What's up, Mary? What's going on, Backwash? I'm doing all right. Got all my workouts in. Kind of hurt my right shoulder a little bit, so I'm going to have to change something. What's up, Lewis? But not bad. I've definitely learned once any sort of, especially shoulder issue starts, to immediately stop. What's up, Kim and Ty? It is not, especially once you get a little older, you learn don't push it when something already hurts. What's going on, Ty, Bradley, Aaron, and Anthony? How are you, Kim? And Lewis and Peter. Another work week over now. Enjoy the next 2 days off. There you go, Peter. You got a nice schedule. That is a beautiful thing, my good man. That is a beautiful thing. Thanks for the heart, Kim. What's up, Blue? Good morning. It's time to rise and shine. You gotta get up, get out of bed. You gotta get up, you sleepy head. The day is dawning just for you, and all your dreams are coming true. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing? That would be quite nice. You beat 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Nice job, Blue. Very nicely done. What's going on, Mystery Human? What's up, Nadha Nick? Today's your first staff meeting back. Summer's almost over. Oh my gosh. What's up, LOL? What's up, Troy, my boy? Andrew. Aaron's a mailman 6 days a week. Ooh, that's rough. And that's a long shift. What's up, Jess? That is a long shift. What's up, Ulysses the Great? Thanks for the sub. Thank you for the sub. What's up, Cotman? Thanks for the Hotman. Hey, that's my new little guy. It's got me in the middle. What's up, Barack and DNAC? I just got that notification. TikTok was like, hey, you unlocked a new thingy. See how descriptive I am? Sticker, gift. Good evening, Mary. Let's keep the momentum going. Train to 5843 is about to leave the station. There it is, Cotman. How are you, Kim Kim? New gift. What's up, Sharon? Okay, all of that worked. There we go. All right, it's pinned everywhere except kick. What's up, Michael? What's going on, Ben? There we go. Now it's pinned everywhere It just won't let me put it on TikTok. How are you, Michael? All right, looks like we're ready. Everything is in order. 90 lives. 5,813 clears. Can we put up 30 today or more? Can we put up at least 30? That's how I should say it. Let's find out. You hear Kim Kim? I didn't know your mom's a genius. Big shout out to her, Ben. Didn't find a replacement for the custodian. You're waxing your own floor so you can start setting stuff up. Oh my gosh. Have you ever waxed a floor? 177 people been here. 13 people liked it. 19.9 second world record. Thanks for the share, Blue. Isn't there a big machine? How do you have to do it by hand? Whoa! That didn't go too well. Thanks for the share, Sammy. Oh, I should have stuck with the spin. Okay, this is tough. Mom makes you proud. That's a beautiful thing, Ben. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh! Wow! All right, that was tough. That was actually very tough, but very cool. It earned a wholehearted like. I was afraid that was going to take too many attempts. Thanks, Sammy. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Josh? Thanks, Mystery Human and Steven. That was tough. There we go, Michael. Told friends I should avoid Boston. My accent shows it. Customer calls me Rhode Island because I don't sound like here. That's actually a cool nickname, Rhode Island. Making it look easy, Mr. Human. That one was not. Thanks, Mary and Backwash and Ben. Thanks, Jess and Sharon. Thanks for the share, Kim. 88 lives, 5,814 clears. Let's get the lives back up now. Let's not start slipping now. 3 people been here. Nobody liked it. Nobody cleared it. Tough but fair. My favorite combo, Kyle. What's up, Biko Gaming? There's a great streamer. Well, thanks for at least letting me skip. There's a great one. Speedrun numero 2. 6 people been here. Nobody liked a 26-second world record. Is it a long jump? Oh! Okay. Looks like 3 1-ups. If we can survive the madness. There we go. Now, how long is it? 26 seconds? I'm getting lured in by the 1-ups. But I'm afraid they're going to cost me a lot. Alright. Wait. Is there any... No. Do I have to have the car? Because I'd rather not. Good call, Pat. Okay, overall, I'm going to give that a like. I think it was just tough. I mean, it wasn't perfectly clear way to go, but relative to a lot of the levels we get in the run, it's pretty good, especially with the 3 1-ups. Thanks, Double Star. There we go. This is my new TikTok gift. Thanks, Spasa, Andrew, and Sharon. 89 lives, 5,815 clears. Thanks, Suze. 20-second speedrun, back at it. 145 people been here, 9 people liked it, 14-second world record, 20 seconds on the clock. Wow. Come on, bro. I mean, in one way you gave a lot of arrows, but they didn't really lead me well. Thanks for the gifts, Shadow. What these guys? Alright. Saucepaw's got a fun Kaizo 3D World Kaizo. Good gracious. Good gracious. You tried with the arrows, so I'm gonna give it to you. There we go. Yeah, and Jess. Thanks, Double Star, Andrew, and Josh, and Mary. You're a physically receptive empath. That sounds interesting. Sounds potentially burdensome. Thanks, Peter and Susie. 89 lives, 5,816 clears. 31 people been here, 3 people elected, 49 second world record. That's not great. Whoa! How many clears to get top 100? I don't actually know. No goodies? Oh, psh, that ain't no goodie. It's a baddie. Oh, good gracious. Oh my gosh! We dodged a lot of off-screen stuff there. I'm just thankful to make it to the other side there. There it is, Double Star. Able to make a lot of progress on Blackbird. Nice. House of the Rising Sun. Very nice. From Hades Town. Can't tell which emotions are mine or someone else's. I only know I feel them all. Wow, that sounds confusing. You ain't kidding, Andrew. Thanks, Mary, Michael, Andrew, Peter, and Susie. Thanks, Sharon. I think I'm losing my voice. 90 lives, 5,817 please. Sorry to clear my throat in the mic. Burger King. I haven't had Burger King in 6 months. 28 people been here, 2 people elected, 26 second world record. I am getting pretty good at my, uh-oh. I think I gotta wait for the jump. Oh. What? Oh, boy. Then throw 1, then 2. Pop, pop. Oh! Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Whoa, no! Okay, hold on. Take it slow, Pat. Slow it down for a minute here. Jump, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Oh my goodness, chat. We are really on one today. This is the stream of near misses. Whew. There's a hidden mushroom. That would have helped. The shell from the start. There we go, Ben. Thanks, Leslie. What's up, Mystery Human? Barely making a double star. We didn't even need it. Thanks for the follow, Robbie. There we go, Mullins. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know how I got through it, Sammy, but we did. 91 lives, 5,818 clears. What's going on with my throat? Thanks for the follow, Benane. 107 people been here, 17 people liked it, 7-second world record with only 10 seconds on the clock. Let's translate. There it is, Mullins, a new gift. It says time attack. 7 seconds. I think I have to get full speed. I don't think I can clear that otherwise. Come on. Come on. I'm right. I'm right about this jump. Oh, no. We're going to have to land right on it. Oh, no! At least it was a quick one. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Double star. Dave, what's up, Abby? Thanks, Space Out, Mullins, and Simon. 90 lives, 5,819. 51 coins. 2 minutes is too long. We were right on the line there, Sammy. We got a boss rush. Okay. 16 people been here, 2 people liked it, minute 18 world record. Roy's boss rush? No Roy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the throat, Suze. Called you Rhode Island before you met me? Fair enough. Shout out Rhode Island. 4 more clears. Let's do it, Godfrey. What's up, Digital Ninja? There's an arrow. Let's... What are we doing here? Oh! Almost stomped on me. Okay. No comments allowed? How dare you? But out. Do I need this guy? I gotta imagine I'm bringing him along, right? No, you're going the wrong way, buddy. No, I doubt I need you. I do need you. This is gonna be annoying. Oh. What's making this annoying is him jumping. Come on, bro. See, he just, there we go. There we go. There you go. It's curtains for you, buddy. In the drink you go. Thanks for the hot, Tom. Oh, I would have liked to know about that. That was close. What is this, bro? I'll tell you this. I'm not trying this level a second time. This is the one and only attempt at this level before we just skip it. You have to have him follow you. There you are. Oh my gosh! No! Okay, like, I'm sticking to what I said. I'm not doing that again. That is... Okay, Peppy, now I know you're trolling. I started to wonder by the end of yesterday, but now I know better than to respond. You're trolling. Okay, sorry, Chad. That one was not gonna... 3 minutes, we're out of there. That was much more a test of patience than a test of skill, in my humble opinion. 133 people been here, 27 people liked it, 22nd world record. Nice. Oh. I was hoping to get back over 90 lives here. Oh my gosh! Not the best beginning. There we go. Nice. I had a feeling we needed that. Oh, okay. Shell jump. Oh, thank you. Back to 90. How's the meal prep coming? It's coming good, Peter. I'm sticking to the script. I'm down from 212 to 175, and I keep getting stronger. What's up, Barbara? Thanks, Dave, Andrew, Josh, Barack, Fernando, Simon, Michael, Lisa. Big shout out, Super Trucker J. Ended up in the hospital with the pain. Good thing you came. You had a potassium crash. Oh my gosh. I'm not educated. My buddy just said that he had to go to the hospital because of a potassium crash. Can you tell me what that is?
Check. Yeah, so a potassium crash usually means blood potassium dropped too low, called hypokalemia. It can cause muscle weakness, cramps, even heart rhythm issues. Causes include vomiting, diarrhea, certain diuretics, heavy sweating, or not eating enough. Treatment ranges from oral potassium to IV and monitoring. Did he say what set it off?
He said he felt pain, and so went to the hospital, and they told him that's what it was.
Yeah, that fits. Muscle cramps or even chest discomfort can happen. Sounds like they caught it and treated it, which is the good part.
Okay, there we go. Shout out Super Trucker J. Glad you're on the other side of it, bro. That's scary. What's up, Cliff? You know, for a sub last night. Are you Rhode Island? Never lived there. I don't know if you said it or not. Have you received any news on the results? Yeah! Clear results. Colonoscopy was a success. No issues at all. Now I don't need one for 10 years, and now I have the easy remedy for my low ferritin, which is do a iron supplement every other morning for 3 months, and then get tested in October and see how I'm responding to it. And hopefully, I respond well to it. What are the meals? Breakfast, 2 yogurts with golden flaxseed meal and a protein shake. Lunch is a salad with grilled chicken, avocado, tomato, lettuce, chickpeas. I started putting some Granny Smith apple in there, some light Italian dressing. And then dinner with some fruit for dessert. And then dinner is jasmine rice, shredded chicken, sweet potato, and broccoli with some more fruit for dessert. 90 lives, 5,820 clears. And I've been eating that every day for over 3 months now. It's the most consistent I've ever been with any kind of healthy plan. 90 lives, 5,820 clears. But the trick is, I like all that stuff. No cotton candy grapes. I had some with lunch today. In the hospital right now. Hoping to go home today. Come on, Super Trucker J. I'll be sending up a prayer for you, bro. 58 people been here. 3 people liked it. 8-second world record. 8 seconds ain't very long. There you go. All right, we're getting the quick clears. That's the good news. Oh, yeah, the dried cranberries. I forgot, Susie. Dried cranberries are in the salad as well. One of my favorite parts. Brock's talking about the Pink Lady apples. They came up last time. A lot of fans of the Pink Lady apples. Thanks, John. Do I get tired of the same meal over and over? I actually don't. I actually don't, because each meal is actually really good. Like, I'm making all my own food. So the quality is high enough that I genuinely, not exaggerating, both lunch and dinner. Really, eat breakfast too. I genuinely look forward to each thing that I eat every day. They gave you 8 bags of potassium IV plus calcium. You got 8 potassium pills. You're gonna turn into potassium, Super Trucker J. But I'm glad you're getting the help you need, which is the main thing. Thanks. 91 lives, 5,821 clears. Thanks, Susie. Dan has the same lunch most days. That's the thing. I've had a banana and yogurt for like 10 years or something. I was already having the salad for lunch for like over a year. 30 people been here. 2 people liked it. 46-second world record. I see the arrow, but I don't trust it. I love eating the same thing every day. Breakfast and lunch, you don't like it. I don't like that. When you have to change it. Yeah, I hear you, Double Star. I don't mind at all. Pink ladies are akin to Honey Crisp. Maybe a bit sweet. I love a good Honey Crisp. There you go. Vico's fasting. Like intermittent fasting? 258 people been here. 38 people liked it. 24-second world record. Come on, bro. How long is this? 24 seconds? Read the level code of mine. I don't like all the options here. I do like that. I don't like that. Oh no, it says my first troll level? We made it this far. I shouldn't have even bothered. 6 p.m. is your last meal, 12 p.m. is your first. Okay, yeah, intermittent fasting. I do 5 p.m. is my last meal, and I start eating at 6:30. 180 people been here, 12 people liked it, 42-second world record. You like variety in your foods, can't eat the same thing more than twice? That's definitely valid, and I think a lot of people feel that way. And that's why the best thing you can do is find a variety of meals that you enjoy. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it the way that works for me. But you could easily find, 6 healthy meals you like and rotate through those. Gotta rush. This DT Spy is one of the best level creators in the game. Oh, that's a good first roll level. Well, I'll give a special shout. As much as I openly have disdain towards troll levels, I do appreciate that there's a whole community that loves them. And there are plenty of people who can't stand Kaiser levels, can't stand Kaiser light levels, the same way I can't stand troll levels. So, there's room for everybody, but it's just especially frustrating to get it in endless when every life matters. Thanks, Dan. There we go. Thanks, Dave and Fernando. How's that working for you, Vico Gaming? Intermittent fasting. It agrees with some people and not so much with others. 88 lives, 5,822 clues. Thanks, Space Up. Kim likes Boston. I can take it or leave it. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, I'm not into the puzzle levels either. 30 people been here. One person liked the 39-second world record. Came across a guy on YouTube has 34,000 clears on Super Expert. That's incredible. Sounds like maybe Roy Roo. Shout out Roy Roo. Come on in, the water's warm. The ice cold super hot. Back to warm. 30 people been here. One person liked it. 42nd world record. I better start translating the titles again. Thanks for the follow, Braden. There it is. I had a hunch there ain't too many putting up numbers like that. Spiky and dangerous footing. It's hard. The first 10 days are the worst, but now you get used to it. We're on track here, Shadow. What's up, Nathan? We're on track here. You once every 24 hours, and you've done it for 15 years now. That's incredible, Dave. Once every 24 hours is nuts, but convenient. I can imagine with your work schedule, there's a lot of incentive to keep that going. All right, this seems pretty cool. What's up, Ralph? Now that's so dirty, bro. This level was so good up to there. Why do that, bro? Man. I'm trying to decide. That makes me just want to insta-skip it because, you know what? I am protesting that. That level was so good. I loved that. I feel so betrayed when it's like that. I totally trusted you, bro, and you just slapped me in the face. 86 people been here. 8 people liked it. Minute 10 world record. How is this possible? Well, that answers that question. Drink water all day. 9 p.m. at night is when you eat. Oh my gosh. Feels terrible when a good level's ruined. What's up, Eternal Equinox? I am protesting. That's my little form of protest. I'm skipping the level. I was going to give you all types of airtime. Another hidden block? Yeah. Alright. Let's put that on a shirt. Do you ever have a cheat meal? Not really. Every Wednesday, I go out to eat with my cousin. But I always get some form of grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. The closest to a cheat I've had is Halo Top ice cream, which is like light ice cream. But it's got a lot of sugar alcohol, which is not great. That's why I only have one serving at a time. But that's a nice little ice cream treat in the summer heat. I'm trying to find somewhere to farm these one-ups, but they ain't giving it to me. Uh-oh, now, hold, okay. Your accents never sounded like home. Florida's not surprised it sounded like that, and I found out I was visiting from Wisconsin. All right. It's the history of Kim's accent over here. Thanks, Double Star. Okay. It's that time of day, Stan. Here's that time of day. The biggest, but the truth is, fruit has become the real treat. Now I get to eat a lot. I've got my sugar drop grapes, my cotton candy grapes, my Granny Smith apples, watermelon, pineapple. Man, all that is so good. It's just so, so good. 87 lives, 5,823 clears. I even crave it now. Yeah, this is a great pace here, Cotman. We're getting some quick ones. 13 people been here, one person liked it, 10-second world record. 10 seconds, huh? Don't troll me. Missy chocolate you found that I could eat, but I can't eat sugar in moderation. Once I have a small amount, it activates serious cravings or distracts you from the and the cravings went out. That's no good. Do I like honeydew? I'm not a big fan of melon. 51 people been here, 10 people liked it, minute 8 world record. But maybe now. Maybe if I tried it again, I'd enjoy it now. Yeah. Bronzestige. How good is watermelon? Watermelon is ridiculously good. Is there anything in here? No. What is this, bro? What's one of your biggest cravings during this pregnancy? Was I supposed to bring a shell? Oh, now it makes sense. Mango. Now, mango's awesome. I'm definitely down with mango. What's up, Grandpa Taz Gaming? Now we see what's going on here. What's up, guy? Nice, I got you now. Watermelon and cleaning watermelon is your least favorite part of summer. No one's allowed to eat watermelon in the house. What? I've never... Wait a minute now. That's that must just be a kid thing. I have not had a single issue making a mess with watermelon. This is going to be tricky. Well, glad we did that. Check out pine berries, a strawberry hybrid. Okay, if I can find that, I'll try it. If you don't have diabetes, fruit is great. I agree. That is an important prerequisite. Nothing with sugar is going to be too great of an idea if you get diabetes. Fruit included. Oh, come on, bro. Man, is that a Kaizo light, bro? You gotta be kidding me with that. You've got to be kidding me with that. Didn't enough damage when young kids with watermelon just vanished, not cleaning another drop of watermelon? What in the world did they do to you, Double Star? Is this a common issue? Does other people that eat watermelon have this issue? Of it going everywhere? All I ever have to do is wash my hands. I'm trying to imagine what is happening with the watermelon to make it go everywhere. That's why it's got to be a kid thing. What's up, Em? You can have fruit as a diabetic. Hold on. We've got some... Oh, give me that! Okay, beautiful. All right, you won me over at the end. You can have fruit as a diabetic, but in moderation. And, of course, if you're on insulin, take it when eating the fruit. Okay. So there we go. Super watery sometimes? Yeah, well, that means it wasn't a ripe good one. What's up, Marcus? Thanks for the gifts. Level redeemed. Juice leaks down my hand and in the lap. Oh, to the floor? So it is an issue. Juice leaks down my hand in my lap? So do you cut it into cubes before you eat it? Watermelon with a tiny bit of salt gets sweet. I'm gonna try that, Pico. That definitely works with sweet potato. Put a little salt on my sweet potato with cinnamon, and it is unbelievably good. Thanks, Digital Ninja. You hold it over a plate, let it drip down. See, I cut mine up. I eat. Oh, that's what it is. Turn the page. I eat it with a fork and knife. Pineapple with salt. I'm gonna have to try that too, Donald. What's up, Marvel? Fruit is natural sugar. The sugar, nonetheless. Well, I'd call that an oversimplified point, because the sugar in fruit, when paired with fiber, has a much different reaction in your body than if you're to eat sugar, added sugar. In fact, to make sure I'm not just making it up, let's have a little consult here. I got somebody telling me that fruit is natural sugar, but since it's sugar nonetheless, it's kind of bad for you. Now, I would argue that sugar in fruit, since it's paired with fiber and nutrients, is a whole different experience for your body and ultimately good for you versus having something like added sugar in candy or some other processed sugar.
Right, and your instinct is solid. Fruit comes with fiber, water, and nutrients that slow absorption and change how your body handles the sugar. So for most people eating reasonable portions, whole fruit is a net positive. Added sugar is different. It's easy to overconsume and comes without that food matrix.
There we go. I'm speaking to a diabetic. Okay, well, I guess now diabetes has come up like 5 times, and I want to make it clear. There's no part of what I'm saying about enjoying fruit that's trying to imply every human on planet Earth is going to enjoy fruit, depending on what kind of, diabetic situation you got going on there. But it feels like it keeps coming up as like a counterpoint in a way that I'm not understanding. Cantaloupe with salt and pepper. There we go, Joy. I never had that. Depends on the fruit. Some contain bad sugars. Some contain good sugars. The common thing told to diabetics is if you can eat the skin, it's good for you. I've never heard of good sugars and bad sugars. Help me understand good sugars and bad sugars in fruit.
Sure thing. In whole fruit, the sugar comes wrapped up in fiber and water and nutrients, so it digests more slowly and tends to be self-limiting. Added sugars, like in candy and soda...
No. We're not talking about added sugar. We're not talking about added sugar. This is the message as it got. Depends on the fruit. Some contain bad sugars. Some contain good sugars. The common thing told to diabetics is if you can eat the skin, it's good for you.
1 second. So that advice is mixing a couple things. Sugars in fruit, like fructose and glucose, those aren't really good or bad. It's the food matrix and portion that matters. Whole fruit comes with fiber and water and nutrients, even if you don't eat the skin. Some peels add extra fiber, that's true, but no skin rule. For diabetes, clinicians focus on total carbs, pairings, and individual responses rather than skin versus no skin.
Okay, so it sounds like there's not necessarily bad sugar. I think this whole thing is coming down to in the context of diabetes.
Chicken. Exactly. And even there, it's more nuanced. It's not that a fruit's sugar is bad, it's how much it raises your blood sugar. Fiber, portion size, and what you pair it with matter most. For most people without diabetes, whole fruit is a net positive.
Okay, well, now they're saying they were told not to eat bananas or oranges.
Check in that context. That advice is pretty common, but not universal. Some people with diabetes are told to limit certain high glycemic fruits or have smaller portions, but whole fruits generally encouraged. Oranges are usually fine, and bananas might just be portioned. It's about personalization, not a blanket bad list.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm saying I was told if you have fruit, you have it in moderation. Account for the carbs as necessary. Good gracious. Last week you bought a couple watermelon for 35 pesos. There you go, Vico. Sounds like a deal. 89 lives, 5,824 clears. we're up to 11.
Let's go.
Watermelon rind helps clean the arteries? How, you mean you got to eat it? You eat the rind? 17 people been here, one person liked the 34-second world record. There you go, Sierra. You got to DoorDash some food tonight. Do it. I doubt you'll regret it. Unless you're diabetic, of course. Then you very well may. To make that point explicitly clear. No! Oh my gosh, this is chaos. There we go, we got the 3-1 up. Eat the rind? No, I've never eaten the rind of a watermelon. We're going to find out about that. Is it true that eating watermelon rind helps clean your arteries?
Let me check real quick. Not really. That's mostly internet hype. The rind does have fiber and an amino acid that can support blood vessel function, but it doesn't clean arteries.
Okay, that one's up for debate, it sounds like. I'm skipping the rind for now. Okay, that was fair. They gave you all the fire flowers. There we go, Ryan, Miko, and Kim. There we go, Sharon and Jorge. There certainly is quite a lot of health information on the internet, chat. That's for sure. 92 lives, 5,825 clears. Since I've been focusing on health these past, 5 months or so, a lot of my feeds have been dominated with all these different kinds of health advice. And I gotta say, 80% of it is junk. I honestly think as much as 80% of the health advice on the internet is just straight up junk. We live in this time where there's a huge incentive to get people to believe and click things to make money, especially if it sounds good or sounds enticing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a cruel trick that we're just bombarded with all these different things like that. You've been researching aquaponics. I wonder if you could support watermelon, maybe. Nothing cleans arteries but exercise? That sounds scientifically true. What's up, Kid Spooky? But let the record show, I don't know what I'm talking about. 92 lives, 5,825 clears. I am the least authoritative source on health. I can only tell you what's worked for me. And what I've been doing is working incredibly well for me. But every time I bring it up, I try to say I don't think everyone should do what I'm doing. I think it would probably not be sustainable or even enjoyable for most people. 107 people been here. 11 people liked it. 19-second world record. Whoa. Oh my gosh, how do you... Oh, it must be a jump at the beginning. Because I don't know what else I could do much faster. There we go. Lots of health advice and trends on the internet. You ain't kidding. Add to the record. You're wrong about something yesterday. Yeah, I'm wrong a lot. Another thing the record needs to show. I am wrong quite a bit. It's no secret. Thanks, Speedoo, M and Jerry. Thanks, Sharon. 91 lives, 5,826 clears. You think giving up refined sugar is a good thing to do? Yeah. I think that makes a lot. That's essentially the added sugar. Not naturally occurring with fiber and nutrients. 1,983 clears. Nope. 1,983 people been here. 328 people liked it. 41-second world record with 50 seconds on the clock. buddy. Wow! Chaos. This is awesome. Wow, that was really cool. It was pretty effects heavy, but it was almost justified. They kind of did it in a tasteful way. I'm down with it. There you go. Double Star has given up refined sugar, and it's made a huge difference in your health. See, I believe that. I definitely can believe that. Who says you're wrong here? I don't know what context. Let me blast out that level code. Thank you, Dave, for providing it. If you're interested, want to try that one out yourself, give it a whirl. There you go. Vico tried it. It's easy to believe a pill or something will change your health. A lot of desperate people. Realistically, changing your diet, exercise is enough. But for some, including myself, having determination, dedication is the real trouble and difficulty. Proven dedication is real. Commend the incredible achievement. Thank you, Sierra. Let the record show a lot of it had to do with just being afraid. After I've watched my uncles have heart attacks and get stents put in. So when I got hit with the high cholesterol, I was legitimately scared. And then getting that throat endoscopy and being in that stretcher, I had that moment of recognition of like, if I don't smarten up and do something about my diet and exercise, I'm going to be in this hospital a lot more over the next 40 years if I'm lucky to live another 40 years. Which, you know, the first 40 years of my life, I didn't have that attitude. It was like, well, whatever. I'm not. I can still do what I want to do, so I don't care if I got a little gut here and there. But now in the second half of life, I want to do it right. Thank you, Digital Ninja. 94 lives, 5,827 clears. So, I say that worst level ever. I say that to 6 minutes. Okay, I believe you, bro. I bet you it's 6 minutes, and then you have to do a pixel perfect jump because it had the Lado squad. Big changes were from fear, too. A long time between them tell me I had a growing number of brain lesions. Oh, my gosh. The time they said the brain lesions are actually boring and unrelated to my symptoms. Yeah, that would freak me out, too. 166 people banned here, 17 people liked it, 41 second world record. Wait, what? Why did it go through both? I feel like I got robbed. What's up, Erica Gobble? You made it. Why did it go through both? What is going on here? Okay, never mind, bro. What in the world is that? I've never seen that. Maybe you were supposed to, like, anticipate that happen and jump? What in the world is this? This is not just pixel perfect. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Score Bunny 88? This doesn't seem possible. Well, I mean, it's got to be possible. But, like, I could get lined up pixel perfect here. I'll show you that. I don't mind that. There we go. Now we're pixel perfect. But in order to do this, I would have to jump, hit right, and then left in a way that I don't understand. See what I mean? I'll give this a couple tries outside the run, but I'm not going to spend 20 minutes on it. There you go. Here's Sai, back from the hospital from your stroke. Now start the long, hard process, eating, living a better life. There you go. Another one getting scared straight, just like the rest of us are talking about. We'll give it a couple tries outside the run, but I don't understand what the strategy is. I'd have to literally, being able to fall perfectly. There we go. Like, once I tap right, I'm going to be falling to the right, and so then when I tap left, I'm going to be falling at an angle. So it's like I've got to hit right, left, right. I got to do a weird, like, right, left, right thing. But there's not enough time. Do you see what I mean, Chad? That's why I'm telling you, it is so painful that this ended up an expert. How? The people that played it must have all been legendary precision players. Because I like precision, and I don't even have, like, a 2% chance at this. I'm giving it one more try and letting it go. But I wanted you to at least see that I wasn't just overreacting here. This is, like, insane. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't know. Don't even know how to approach that. Wake up every morning with your heart beating out of my chest. Oh, my gosh. I think it's me being scared without thinking about it. Yeah, that's fair. Little PTSD there. About to turn 38. Gonna start getting healthier. There you go, Aaron. Even better if you can do it before you get before the doctor's telling you to do it. Outside the run stops buffer extras. Yeah, it's a fine balance, Dave. It's a fine balance. I wonder if you tap right, left at the top jump so you don't have an arc fall. That's exactly what I was trying to describe, Marcus. You have to somehow change your trajectory, but then still fall in a straight line in the pixel perfect position. Is it one of those hold duck under the spikes? No. You have to hit right, left, right in the exact perfect way, which I just proved I didn't even come close. 92 lives, 5,827 clears. Exactly, Brandon. We only had two blocks of space to make the adjustment. 44 people been here, 7 people like the 25-second world record. Hey. Break it down. No! Oh. How do you do that? Like that. All right, very cool. There we go, Jorge, Score Bunny, and Digital Ninja. There it is, Hall the Mountain King. Thanks, Double Star, Clumsy, Jerry, Sierra, Fernando, Mary, Sharon, and Peter. All right, we've done it. We've made it to the halfway point. Streaming has taught me that taxes can be quite complicated. I'm very thankful to have been introduced to the AC Tax Group, who has helped me through all my questions with patience and care. They have graciously agreed to be my first sponsor, and as someone who's worked with them directly on my own taxes for years now, I can wholeheartedly recommend them for your tax needs. They focus on businesses, rental properties, and people with investments. They can help with any business, big or small, in any state in the USA. So if you've got a business or a side hustle, you should really consider checking them out. As a streamer with my own business, they have helped immensely. They are offering a free 30-minute consult for my viewers. Just use my link in the pinned comment or mention that Super Pat sent you when you contact them. And I even get a referral bonus if you end up working with them. So please consider it if you're looking for any help with your taxes. Big shout out, AC Tax Group. There we go. Everybody's shouting outside. There you go. 94 lives, 5,828 clears. You're in the best shape of your life. You've been taking health seriously since 2016. There you go, Peter. 10 years under your belt makes a big difference. Thanks, yeah. Big shout out, AC Tax Group. 3 minutes is way too long. We want a minute and a half. We're right on track to hit our 30. Kaizo Cabin Shell Jumper. 85 people been here. 11 people liked it. 17-second world record. Oh, come on, bro. I mean, cool idea. Play the super expert level you beat. It was a pixel perfect jump on a moving belt platform. Sounds tough, Riley. I was staring at the falling donuts so that I could land there after my mistake last time. There. didn't. Oh, it's so frustrating, bro. I think this level creator meant well. But they really made a couple errors, in my opinion. Because if you could see that. Oh, no! Oh, we saved it. I mean, I guess you can see the lip. I guess you can see it. And give me the one-ups, buddy. One-ups out of the red pipe? Come on, bro. You dropped the ball on me here. I was totally expecting the 3 one-ups. Well, I think they meant well. Oh, I've already played it, and I've already liked it. I'm sure they meant well. You called it, Jason. Having hash brown burger for breakfast? There you go, Barack. I'm sure that's going to taste amazing. Already liked it. Brandon, thanks. Mary, Sierra, Clumsy, Double Star, and Jerry. 91 lives, 5,829 clears. Thanks, Sharon and Jorge. Thanks, Peter. 10 segundos. 81 people been here. 5 people liked it. 9.9 second world record, so it's probably already cooked. Oh, well, now we're definitely cooked. Can I clear that? No! I think that could have worked. This is definitely a memorize the level and no one ups. So memorize the level, no one ups. Here we go, Jorge. 89 lives, 5,830 clears. Let's get back in the 90s. Reminds you of the Mario 35 days, Peter. Thanks, M, Jerry, and Mary. Thanks, Tan the Man. Digital Ninja, 29. This is too long. Here we go, Sharon. A lot of times you've seen somebody play a level they liked but hated in their endless streams. I don't know what that means. Liked but hated. Some people been in, nobody liked it. 45-second world record. Why now? Why now? Why now? Oh, buddy. What's the middle one for? Can I get a mush? Can I get a mushroom, please? No! Oh, buddy. Can I get a mushroom? No, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. Thank you for the follow, Fabio. There it is, Dave. Played a level where you already liked it 2 levels ago now. Okay, whatever. Whatever. That's Dr. Katz. I've been loving going back and watching Dr. Katz. One of my all-time favorite shows. One of my all-time favorites. Very nostalgic for me. Very nostalgic show for me. And it's so funny that a lot of the comedians on there, I didn't recognize at the time, but do now. Okay, here's this. Where am I going? Is this the right way? I do not know. It's for a mush and a 1-up. Okay, we're going right. This is not my favorite level. This is not my favorite level. No, it is not. This is a Dr. Katz audiobook. I know. I have it on my Audible wish list. There's actually two. There's a audiobook and there's like a couple episodes that they made. Are you a fan, DT Spice? Is this the whole thing? Are you a fellow fan? What's Dr. Katz? It was an animated show from the 90s. You watched the new He-Man movie? No. It revolves around a therapist. That's Dr. Katz. His son, Ben Katz, who's voiced by H. John Benjamin, who is hilarious. He's also the voice of Archer and Bob from Bob's Burgers. Two places you might know his voice from. But I first heard him on Dr. Katz, and Ben was my favorite character by a long shot. And so, but the whole gimmick of the show is they would have, I didn't like this, they would have comedians getting therapy, and they would work part of their set, like part of their jokes, into the session. It was basically like a format. It was like a stand-up comedy format squeezed into a fake therapy session. And so you'd have like the storyline between Dr. Katz and his son and the receptionist Laura. And then it would be cut between the therapy sessions where you'd hear these comedians. What's up, In the Cut? Thank you for the GG. 89 lives, 5,831 clicks. You started the audiobook. So had you heard of it before that? Did you just stumble across it? Michael loves Dr. Katz. What, that and Duckman before going to bed as a kid. Back in the Comedy Central days. Channel 63 for me. $33 people banned here, one person elected 14-second world record. What's up, Vampy? Wait, what? I didn't want that? I did that on purpose. Watched it back in the 90s. Okay. Check it out. They're all on YouTube. You can't find them streaming anywhere else, ironically. No! I didn't want this.
Oh, no!
I didn't mean to get the key. This is a waste. But yeah, me and my mom were super into Dr. Katz. 87 lives, 5,832 clicks. Thanks, Mary and Dave. Digital Ninja and Vampy. Thanks, Sharon. That was a big favorite. I have it at the beach. They have one of those custom, they make shirts. It's like, it's not spray paint. It's like some kind of, I forget the name of it. But they make custom shirts. And my mom got a Dr. Katz one, and I got a Ben Katz one. Thanks, In the Cut. Here we go, Susie, Peter, Erica, and Sierra. 7 people been here, one person liked it, 28-second world record. We need one 50 coin. One nifty 50. I'm betting it's in here. Oh, that was close. We have 110 seconds. Any chance do I need that note block? Because we still haven't gotten the coin. Bro, what is this? Come on! Don't take regular door? Caricatures? What's up, Jimmy? Bro, what is this? Yeah, I am skipping this. I'm protesting this as well. Unreal. We out. We're out of there. 39 people been in, 2 people liked it, 27-second world record. Shelman. It's a copyright claim. Good thing we got that. Okay. Okay, we'll use that wisely. I'm wanting that one up, but I'm too afraid. It's a copyright claim. Bro. Let's just run across. 6 seconds on the clock. There we go. Cheese ravioli, there you go. $87 lives, 5,830 clicks. Chesky, I think I played his Super World, if I'm not mistaken. 1,129 people been here, 202 people liked it, minute and a half world record. Yeah, that time was a little scary. I'm almost positive I played Super Chesky World at one point. Ooh, hold on, one up's top left if you fly. Chesky with the secrets. Okay then. Well, well, well. There we go. That's one way to start. That's one way to start it up. What's up, Anonymous? I'll read you the rest of your message in a second. I think we gotta do one of these. We gotta do one of these. Okay. He said, hope you get 10K. I don't watch all the time. I tune in when I can. Want to ask if you knew your volume is super quiet compared to the rest of YouTube. You know, it's interesting. The volume comes up. I use a thing called Restream to multi-stream. And depending on the day, sometimes people think it's quiet on certain platforms. But ultimately, I send the exact same stream out every single day. And sometimes it's different volumes, different days on different platforms. So it is a little frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it. Although there was that one time we found out my volume was actually low. But that is not the case right now. What's up, Andy? Alright, very generous with the power-ups here. There we go. I did play Super Chesky World. I thought so. Thought I remembered that. P-switch, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. Bum 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 boom bum. Ready poo poo la 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 poo pa pow. That was close. Nice. All right. Nice. Nice job, Chesky. I remember really enjoying the Super World. Volume seems the same as usual across all platforms. When I look at the other YouTube channels, mine is lower. Well, so there you go. So maybe it is just low across the board on YouTube. I don't know. I got mine maxed out over here. Okay, here we go. I'll put the level code in case you... What was the world record? 1.5 minutes. Okay, nice one, Chesky. Oh, you know what? I would have... I must have done it on a different account. Unless they have a new Super World. Not trying to complain. No, I didn't take it that way at all, Anonymous. Appreciate you. What's up, Steven? 90 lives, 5,834 clears. Cookout was all right. How's the car holding up? So far, so good. I need all 256 coins. 4 minutes is way too long. The cookout was nice. Enjoying some chicken fajitas. Nice. What's the last 3 parts of the level code? It shouldn't be. It's F4G. If you can't see it, but that's what it is. 2 minutes. I'm going to stick to under 1.5 minutes. What's going on, Doug? Yeah, it was bittersweet. It was a little bittersweet. Oh, another 2 minute, but it's really good. 2,379 people been here. 529 people liked it. 2 minute world record. I just have such a strong craving for vacation. Oh no! That didn't work as I thought. Well, is that a sign? I'm going to take that as a sign. I'd rather have the potential to get a buffer clear. But no hate to that level. I'm sure it was very cool. Oh, gosh. 16 people bet in. Nobody liked it. 15-second world record. That's pretty strategic. There's that 3 1-ups.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Took vacation the rest of the week going clamping. Is that just a... Was that a typo or was it supposed to say glamping? Glamorous camping. Yeah, being in that mode with at the cookout, it was giving me like that nostalgic reminder of what it was like being younger, going to a cookout with friends and family, and like that feeling of summer. You know that summer feeling? You're on summer break, every day's an adventure. What's up, Sally? I'll be your first like. What's up, Nickel? Why don't you have a week vacations? I don't know what you mean, buddy. You have a fifth wheel. You camp in comfort. I love it. That's the only way I think I'd enjoy it. 92 lives, 5,835 please. But the reality is, oh gosh, 0% attempt one. Does that mean I have no chance at a one shot? 65 people been here. 5 people liked it. 29-second world record. What's up, Jeff? Thanks, Nickel. We're gonna need both. And I still need the POW. I need to be able to POW my way over there. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. You watch a new sport? We gotta try mountain cart. I never heard of that. Planning another cruise next year? Nice. No! Alright, let it go, Pat. So what I was trying to say is what I wouldn't enjoy is a vacation alone by myself. 87 people made it, 7 people liked it, minute 7 world record. So that was part of what the bittersweet nature of the cookout was it was making me realize as much as I'm wishing for a vacation, I wouldn't even really want it alone. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even... Like, as much as I want to go to the beach, I have no desire to go to... Ooh! I can farm dangerous 1-ups here. Oh, no. Oh, it'll survive. Oh, not so much for that. Invite your parents! Well, unfortunately, I got one of those, and he just was on... He actually wasn't at... My dad wasn't at the cookout because he was on his own vacation. And I am talking about a romantic partner. A girlfriend. That is an important... I thought that was going to be good enough. Planning on a cruise next year. That's something I've always wanted to try. I think I'd enjoy a cruise. Thanks for the follow, Martin. Bowser's just dropping in here. That was unfortunate. Do I forget to count the 1 level? Possibly. But it's like I've been having the strangest craving for the beach and for like a... Ooh! Oh, almost got himself. Or like the fair, when that's going to come in the fall. Apple picking, all that kind of stuff. It's, oh, stuff I... Yes! No! Yes. Stuff I love. But not... Oh, we could have cheesed it. You going to America by yourself in October for 2 weeks, a solo trip. There you go, Sally. Now, there's a great example. That's something I would never want to do. I would have zero interest in a solo trip. But that doesn't mean I think it's a bad idea. I think a lot of people love it. But I would... That is not for me. This is fine. Thanks, M. Sierra, Fernando, Clumsy. What's up, Roderick? So, yeah, something about being at the cookout was making me process that. Like, the strong desire for it to feel like summer fun. But for me, how much of that depends on having a partner. So it's a tricky thing. 92 lives, 5,836 plays. It's nothing you can rush, and it's also not an ideal timing for me where I'm like in ultimate save money mode. 48 people been here, 6 people liked it. Minute 15 world record does not lend itself to going on dates. Should I have just gone over the top? How do you do this? Like that. There we go. There we go. How do you do this? There There it is. Just to prevent cheese, maybe? There we go. Oh! That was it! There we go! No, I've got 1 second left!
Oh no!
Come on, bro. Come on. We're gonna have to focus up here, chat. How did I do this one? Wow. How did I do this? No. This is getting annoying now, chat. Okay, I'm getting too annoyed, chat. I'm sorry. This is very much feels like a test of patience. I'm letting it go. I am letting it go. You did chair squats today. Nice job, Sharon. Good gracious. 18 people voted, 2 people liked it, minute world record. I need 4 more coins. Come on.
Mario number 1!
Whew. Other vacations are going to see a favorite person. You go to Wisconsin to Florida just to watch The Office with my besties. Yeah, I love that. That's the kind of trip I can get down with. Thanks, Jess, Sharon, Double Star, Michael, Jorge, Squirrel Bunny. 94 lives, 5,837 clears. Thanks, Sierra and Suze. Thanks, Rye. Oh, 48 people been here, 4 people liked it, 17-second world record. Every time you enter a door, the timer for the Bob Arm resets. So there we go. It's about keeping it alive. Oh, there was a fresh one there. Nice. That was awesome. Can I sneak a one up out of the deal? No, I cannot. Take it back. Don't you get 3 twirls with the helicopter hat? You wouldn't need the wall jump? No, with the hat, but that was the power-up. You only get 1 twirl with the power-up. And you could definitely argue that was a test of skill, too. My main frustration was timing out the first time without realizing it. But I don't have anything against that level. It was more just me being annoyed. 94 lives, 5,838 clears. 19 people, 119 people in here, 7 people liked it, 7-second world record, 10 seconds on the clock. What?
No.
I don't understand. The same thing's gonna happen. I'm not into this. Remember the sound effects? It's a test of patience. That definitely doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. Platform and slide. The visual and the audio sound effects could be a bit. Look at the numbers here. 16,243 people been here. 3,695 people liked it. 41-second world record. Platform and slide. Uh-huh. Whoa, okay. This is going to be a trust the level situation. Got a duck. All right, already 3 1-ups. Oh yeah, I'll update the number after this. Great indication here. Okay. Beautiful. All right. And now the lives are back in business. Now the life situation is back to very healthy. From healthy to very healthy. That was great. Shout out to you, Vic Ronick. That was great, Brandon. Here we go. Ami, Clumsy, Mary, Jerry, and Balin. We're at 39. Yeah, we got way behind here. Which means we've gotten through 26.
Let's go.
Almost another page turn. Let me thwomp tower. Big numbers again. 2,490 people been here. 416 people liked it. Minute and a half world record. 1 up. Oh. Oh! All right, you're speaking my language, buddy. You're not trolling me here, are you? Oh, kinda. That's what I was looking for. Nice little climb. Whoops. Okay. No lava rising this time. Alright, looks like all the thwomps are pretty well indicated. By the gray blocks underneath. Oh, that's nice. Hold on, don't crush that. I want that. Nice. Almost survived that. Whoops. There we go. We've got all types of options here. Nice. For people that shave their head, do you prefer to buzz your head or razor shave your own head? Oh, this is cool. Apply thwomp. That's good to have lined up. If I was ever going to shave my head, I would definitely do it with an electric. I wouldn't razor. But plenty of people can pull it off. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel pulls off the razor. Look. Riley's electric razor. That's how I think I'd do it. Somehow we got 0 points. Shave your head, 0 God with electric razor. In December. Do you like it, Stan? Joe works out one day. All the muscles pop out looking good. I've been working out for months. My big toe swells up. It's all right, Sharon. You're getting in there. You're doing your best. Don't have the hairline for it, but it's cool. All right. Well, isn't that? Oh, because you could still see your hairline. I gotcha. Thanks, Jess, Mary, and M. Turning the page. 99 lives, 5,840 please. Let the record show that there are plenty of people out there that love the bald look. If you're a bald guy out there, just know there are plenty. Don't let that. I know I've known some friends that can get very insecure about it, but the truth is, it's even preferred by some. It's even preferred by some. It's that interesting. I genuinely believe that everybody is attractive to somebody. I really, really, honestly believe that. Get so far with Clippers if you want smooth, go the razor. That makes sense. Not a bad cast level. Good redemption with the thwomps. There we go, Sierra. 99 lives, 5,840 please. Appreciate you, Mo. Shout out, Mo. How Mo can you go? 62nd. 53 people voted, 6 people liked it, 44-second world record. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we actually survived. Shave your head every couple months, okay. I don't know that I'm loving this vibe. Shave your head with a Pitbull Palm electric razor. It's as smooth as a blade. Okay, so see, apparently we've got some experience shaving your head. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Slow and steady wins the race. I really didn't like the ending. Thanks, Stan. Double star. The referee from Guts, I wonder what she's doing. Do you think she's still in the public eye? That's the last I ever saw of Mo. She had the accent. She had that bit of an accent with it. Mo, coming in with the with the record time of 9 minutes and 2 seconds. Do you have it? 99 lives, 5,841 clears. Let's go to Mo for the scores. What was that? What was the guy's host name? 114 people in here, 18 people liked it, 13-second world record. All right, here we go. There we don't go. Underground Kaizo. Mike O'Malley! That's it! When did he? Yes! Mike O'Malley! That's what I'm talking about, people. Look at this madness! No, I didn't know! This is tough. This is tough in a good way. This is my kind of tough. I'm so glad we got it with 99 lives. There we go. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, now we know what we're doing. Wow, even knowing what I was doing, almost wasn't enough. Okay. Mike O'Malley. Let's throw it over to Mo. Get the scores. Thanks, Mike. We've got... I'm going to watch that on YouTube later. Thanks, Evan Barack. That was a good one. Remember that? You make your own fake obstacle course in the woods near your childhood home. It was mostly just jumping over logs, climbing. That's pretty creative, Sierra. Here we go, Mo. See what you started, Mo? Thanks, Jerry. Remember 90s movie Airborne, the dog. I definitely saw that. Thanks, Erica. 98 lives, 5,842 clears. That's for you, Mo. Do you have it? Guts! Then there was Global Guts. 4 minutes is too long, but it looks pretty cool. Who's taking home a piece of the aggro crag? One person been here, nobody liked it. 16-second world record, and I got to take out this dude at the top of the pyramid here. It says spiky stairs. Well. Oh, boy. There you are. I think I'm safe right here. Oh, I missed the one up.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Nice quick clear. They were not allowed to take the piece home? Wait a minute. You mean they couldn't actually keep that trophy? I could believe that the trophy wasn't actually a piece of the aggro crag. But they had to be able to keep that trophy. In the 90s hit TV show Guts, do you have it? Were the contestants that won allowed to actually take home a piece of the aggro crag? Or was it just a trophy? Or did they not even get to keep the trophy?
Checking. Oh, so the winner got a gold medal and that glowing piece of the aggro crag trophy. Not an actual chunk of the set. Second and third got silver and bronze medals. Those trophies were famously coveted and pretty rare now.
Okay, but the trophy that they showed that was given to the winner, they did get to keep the trophy. It's just that the trophy wasn't actually a part of the original aggro crag, which makes sense. They weren't going to actually disassemble the obstacle course.
Exactly. It was a prop trophy made to look like a piece of the mountain, but not literal.
So those trophies are out there. Like, you could probably find one on eBay. What's it go for? What's one of those sell for on eBay?
Checking. They're so rare, there isn't a steady market price, and I don't see any originals for sale right now. The little replica ones pop up occasionally for around $80 to $200, but if a real one ever hit the market, I guess several thousand, maybe in the 5,000 to 10,000 range or even more, if a couple of nostalgic fans went wild.
And so you can't find any record of an original aggro crag trophy being sold in the past 10 years?
Checking. I can't find any verified sales of an original in the last decade. Just replicas and unverified chatter online.
Wow. Well, there you go. So they at least did get to keep the trophy, but the trophy was never an actual piece of the rock. 98 lives, 5,843 clears. How many levels does rank 1 have? Over 190,000, Timmy. I did throw the sound effect in the double star. Let's get a couple Buffalo levels here, Sierra. 85 people been here, 8 people liked it, 11-second world record. Hard jumps. All right. Oh. That was a mistake. Okay, we're going to have to be patient. GPT needs an Australian accent. There we go. I like that. I was told they handed them and it was not the one they got to take home. Yeah, that turns out that was a lie. They did get to keep that glorious trophy. And if they held on to it for long enough, they could sell it for a pretty penny now. Now wait, how am I supposed to do this? Is all one? Oh my gosh, Patty boy, who are you? Very cool. Found a listing on Facebook from 2021. The AgroCag trophy sold for $9K. There we go. So it was right on the money. What's up, Rob? There we go. Legend. That's right. Double star. Okay. It was a little bit memorize the level, but you did have the chance to jump back. So I don't think that was an accident. I don't think that was accidental. $97 lives, 5,844 please. That took some skill, Ryan. You ain't kidding. $38 people been 3 people elected, 55-second world record. Oh, that was close. I still might not be able to pull this off. Of course I could. I thought that might be the case. Alright. Where's my destination? I can hit this here. I don't get where you want me to go, bro. You lost me. It's a cool intro. Cool intro. 17 people been here, 1 person elected, 15-second world record. Whew. One ups? Look at that. Back to 99.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right, if we can get 5 more, we'll be up to 170. If we can sneak 5, that's asking a lot, but even if we don't quite hit 5, we'll be close. What's up, Digital Doom? Thanks, Jerry, Sierra, M, Balin, Peter, Sharon, and Jess. Thanks, Fernando. 99 lives, 5,845 clears. Babu's Sky Adventure. Hey, thanks, Digital Doom. Give me the nuke lift. Whoops. Wow. No, too long. We need quick levels. We need the quick ones. Here we go. You light me up. Thanks, Digital Doom. The biggest trap. It doesn't sound like my kind of level. 39 people been here, 3 people elected, 33-second world record.
Oh no!
Some days the levels are good to you, Rob, and some days they do that. It's a copyright claim. There it is, Abby. Tower of Manor. Mind your manners. 17 people been here, 6 people liked it, 41-second world record. What's up, Fart? I hope you're having a lovely day, my good friend. I hope your day is not a wet fart. Is that right? I'm out. I'm out. That one's just for you, Fart. In fact, I think I'm going to skip every level until the end of the stream just for you. TA. Time attack. 15 people been it. 3 people liked it. 8-second world record. 5 seconds. Oh, we have to get there that much time to spare.
Oh no!
Okay. I think we might be able to do this. Not if that happens. Yeah. Okay, that was actually better than last time. Okay, we should be able to have it right here. It's a perfect quick clear. I just can't mess up at the on off. Much better. This should be good enough.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right. That was good. That was good. Thanks, Dave and Clumsy Waro 750. There we go, Sierra and Michael. There you go, Sharon. Yo, I'm literally streaming right now. What are you doing calling me right now? How dare you? Hold on. You're actually going to end up accidentally on stream. I'll call you back after. Okay, 97 lives, 5,846
Mexico.
clears. Can you believe it, Fairy Magic? We got 97 one-ups. It's quite a few. That is quite a few. 5 people been in. Nobody liked the 2-minute world record. Get out of my face. Get out the way, I'm coming through, and if you don't want to move, I'm going right through you. Uh-oh. 60 people been in. 2 people liked it. 22nd world. Dominic! What do you think this is, bro? Oh, no! We're okay. Dominic, listen to me now! Yikes. We got a checkpoint. Who's calling me? Dominic. Dominic! Huh! Was that not right? Oh my gosh, I guess it was right. That was wrong. Okay. There you go. Only for you, Dom. I was just at your parents' house for a cookout. Yeah, that was fine. Thanks, Jorge and Double Star. Sharon says hi. Kids in 90s movies were always Dominic for some reason. It's true. It's true, DT Spies. The only way you camp on stream? Mostly just on stream. I bust it out sometimes outside of the stream, but like I go to work with no hat on. I went to the cookout with no hat on. What's up, Nick? Kindergarten Cop. That's the first one that comes to mind for me, DT Spies. Dominic, listen to me now. 98 lives, 5,847 clears. Jamie. Jamie's from Turbo Man. 108 people been here. Still with custody disputes, exactly. 108 people been here. 11 people liked the 32-second world record. There you go. All good, RT. What do I do for work? I'm a lab manager in the field of technology. It is the most stressful job I've ever had, but I'm thankful for it, even though it drives me crazy. Do the colleagues like my streams? No, I don't talk about my stream outside of the stream. Like, I don't talk about it on my personal social media. I don't tell people to watch. It's a very rare exception, like people that I actually know in real life, like Dominic, that come by. Because, like I said, I like to keep it all separate. 108 people been here. 11 people liked the 32-second world record. 40-second desert run. Z. I think I was just supposed to run. You've never watched Jingle All the Way? It's a missing link. You gotta watch it. You've gotta watch it. It's a must watch. It's must watch. It is one of my all-time favorite movies. There we go. Oh boy. This is half of it. Oh my goodness. Oh my good gracious, that's not easy. I like the 3 1-ups, buddy. Beautiful. All right, another nice quick clear. Beautiful. First rule of Stream Club is you don't talk about Stream Club. Right, remember Courtney does an extra jingle all the way? No way. That's very cool. Shout out to Courtney. Thanks, Jerry, Mary, Sally, Sierra, M, and Fernando. All right. There we go. We put up 5 extra. I think that's the sweet spot. Yeah, I love when I have fun too, Jorge. It's a win for everybody, including me. Thanks, Ryan, Kyle, and Jess. All right. Well, there we go. We're locking it in perfect. 99 lives, 5,848 clears, and we get to add 5 to the buffer. We're up to 68. So tomorrow, if we can sneak 2 more in, we'll be up to 170. Thanks to the boys. Excuse me. Thanks, yeah. There was a second one. A second one what? Jingle All the Way? There was a sequel, but I think it had Larry the Cable Guy. I never saw that. I just stick to the Arnold and Sinbad. I was a huge fan of Sinbad before I even saw that movie. And I was a fan of Arnold, so that was like an ultimate. There you go, Sharon. Thanks, M. Sierra, Mary, DT Spies. Check them out. Amazing level creator. Thanks, Dave. It was Larry the Cable Guy. There we go. That's why I heard of it. Later, fart. I'll call you in a minute, Dominic. All right. So thanks for being here. I hope to catch up with you tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll do it all again. Thanks to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for the love and support. Big shout out to Yaya. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing, or an audiobook. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when things are getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming, but I can promise you it is coming. And when you're really depressed, it feels like it's never coming, or even if it did, it wouldn't even make any difference because things are too far gone. And that's fair to feel that way, but important to recognize that it's a lie. And oftentimes that requires recognizing when you're depressed, while you're depressed, and be able to say to yourself, self, I think I'm depressed right now. I'm seeing the whole world, all of my reality through the filter of this depression. I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions right now. I've got to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I'm struggling over here. Let's grab something to eat. Let's do a FaceTime. Let's talk. Let's get together. Let's connect. And it's not that that magically cures depression and then everything's all better, but it does take a huge step away from the isolation that can be so tempting and so destructive. Because when you isolate while you're depressed, all those inaccurate thoughts and conclusions get louder and more convincing. And before you know it, you wind up considering self-destructive behavior you would never consider otherwise. And that's what can be, what makes the stakes so high, and why being willing to reach out and ask for support, ask for help. And it doesn't have to be, especially if you're going through it for the first time. Reaching out to someone asking for help might sound like that's off the table. It's not something you're not willing to do. That's why I think a better, more accessible first step is just to share that you're struggling. Now it's not that you're asking for a specific help or a specific thing or even revealing all that much, but you are now letting someone else in on the fact that things aren't great for you right now. And that's a great place to start. And it might be a little more something you can work yourself up to do than if you're like, okay, I got to spill my guts and tell this person everything that's going on and all the thoughts I'm having. It doesn't have to start there. It can just start with, hey, I'm struggling. I'd love to hang out. Love to talk for a bit. And then you start to have that 1% perspective shift and that recognition of, you know what? There is people that care about me. It's not that nobody cares about me, nobody could understand, and people do actually care about me. And as bad as things legitimately are right now, they may not always be this bad. You may be grieving the loss of someone, a relationship, lots of difficult things you might be going through that trigger the depression. And as bad as it is right now, it's not always going to feel that bad. And that's what's hard to believe and hard to get your head around while you're depressed. And you can really convince yourself it's only getting worse from here. That's where a lot of the destructive stuff happens. And that's why I'm telling you, to connect with someone that cares about you can really help get your head around the idea that as bad as this feels right now, maybe it's not always going to be this bad. And I promise you, it won't always be this bad. I can tell you from someone who's been on both sides, life has a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And sometimes those downs stack together, and you go through a long season of downs. But that doesn't mean there's no more ups left. Nobody knows what's happening next in life, chat. And sometimes there's something great soon coming right around the corner sooner than you think. But, again, like I said, you got to get there to find out. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll do it all again. And then a week from tomorrow is St. Jude, the August St. Jude stream. So make sure you come on by for that. So thanks for being here, chat. We had a great stream. The game was great to us, chat. We had a great connection, great conversations. Appreciate everybody keeping it family-friendly. I really appreciate that because I know that takes effort, and I am being very sincere when I tell you how much I appreciate that. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow, another 30 in the book.